Here's a part of Black history that rarely gets talked about: our complicated relationship with labor unions. As work in America was being transformed in the early 19th century, thanks to the transportation and communications revolutions, white labor unions were already forming. The very first popped up in 1790, and they were designed to protect white workers. Now here's the catch. Between 1790 and the Civil War, the free black population grew to almost 500,000, but not a single black worker was allowed into those unions. So what did black workers do? We organized. In 1850, black laborers formed the American League of Colored Laborers. Samuel Ringgold Ward served as president, and Frederick Douglass was vice president. It didn't last long, but it set the stage for the next big effort. By 1869, the Colored National Labor Union was born. They pushed the federal government to redistribute land to black farmers, and just a few years later, in 1872, Frederick Douglass himself became its president. Now, that same year, another union was making waves: the Noble and Holy Order of the Knights of Labor. And at first, they seemed revolutionary, open to workers of all races. Sounds promising, right? Well, not for long. By the late 1880s, black involvement had collapsed, and by 1894, the Knights' official stance on what they called the Negro question was shocking: deport all black people to Liberia. Meanwhile, the American Federation of Labor was trying to take a different path. In 1886, they said they wouldn't charter unions that excluded black workers. But here's the twist. That promise only lasted a decade. The economic depression of 1893 hit hard, and suddenly, black workers were being used as strikebreakers. Resentment grew, and the AFL quickly shifted back to exclusionary practices. By the end of the 19th century, many black workers no longer trusted unions. What started as a movement that claimed to fight for all workers had proven itself to be another gatekeeper. And that gulf between black and white labor, it didn't disappear with time. It shaped the 20th century, and you can still feel its impact in today's labor market.